just getting a win. I mean, and moving on. I mean, obviously that's the goal. Just touch on where the mindset of this team is right now.
It's the same thing every week. We get a win, we get a loss, whatever it is. It's 24 hours. Enjoy it, or think about it. Watch film, make corrections. Next week, you're worrying about the next game.
What's the grind like to stay focused? Because this does become kind of not a monotonous process, but I mean, I would suppose it can be.
It can be, but it's all what you make it out to be in practice. Every day you got to go out, have the mindset. This is a new week for a new team, and it's just got to be a different mindset each week you go out.
Has this conference gotten better just even in the years that you've been playing?
Yeah, I think back to my freshman year when I got back here in 2008, and I remember watching guys, and over the years it just keeps getting better and better. I mean, that's any conference, so that's not just us. Every conference is just getting more and more athletic all around, and that's how it is.
Last week the theme was we learned our lesson with Missouri State last year. It's all about staying focused this week. I mean, obviously the score and the opponent and all that, but on the interior, inside, how do you guys feel you met those goals and challenges?
I feel like we've met them good so far, but I mean, again, it's only week 2. I think that comes with the level of maturity with the football team. Like you said, we learned our lesson last year, and we're going to try to avoid that.
DJ, what's been the biggest improvement with the offensive line in games 1 and 2?
Offensive line, I would say our intensity and our depth. I think our second string has made great improvements. Where I think years past we always had a fear if our starters went down or something. This year I think if a starter goes down, everyone's feeling comfortable with who can step up and play.
DJ, you've been here a long time, so you've seen the program make a full transition now. Where do you think the program's at now from the time you got here?
Well, I think back to when I got here, and like I said, in 2008, and the locker room wasn't finished, that Watts Center wasn't over there, the weight room was different. We didn't even have this room here. Our film study room was it's totally different. I mean, it's complete 180. Just taking a look around here, I mean, from players to coaches to facilities, you can see it.
Your hair's longer.
Yeah. Redoc's beard is long too, so not the only one.
What's it like preparing for a team that is a foreign concept to you guys being first time on the schedule?
You got to take it just like every week. No opponent's ever overlooked. You're not looking at anything else towards future weeks or anything like that. You're always looking that week. You got to focus 1 week at a time, and that's what successful football is, how it's done.
DJ, you guys talk about the 24-hour rule. It's brought up a lot by all you guys. Why is it so important to have that?
I think we learned that last year after North Dakota State, because I think the entire week we're on cloud 9, and I think the entire week we thought we did our job and we were just going to walk over Missouri State, and they obviously proved us wrong. So coaches put a big emphasis on 24 hours, win or lose, regardless what it is. Watch the film, get corrections, and learn from it, and move on.
You go up against the defense every day in practice. What's the biggest improvement you've seen from last year to this year, even though it's only 2 weeks?
Our defense?
Yes.
How physical they are. I mean, they come off the ball now. Last year was a lot of let's worry about this technique and that. And yes, technique's important, but at the end of the day, you just got to be a physical football player, and our defense has become really good at that.
DJ, is this offensive line mature enough to respond in a close game? You haven't been in a close game per se, but are you guys mature enough to respond if that situation arises?
I think we are, because our defense has tested us like that all fall camp. Fall camp, defense would put us in hard spots. We would never run over the defense. I mean, this defense has changed, so they've gotten us better, we've gotten them better, so we'll see.